It's good. Imam, from here on up, it's good. Watch your head to watch your feet. I explain the rules in the dress room. Protect yourself at all time and obey my commands at all time. Want to touch up, you already did. Back to the corners.
Bounce. Here we go.
This is Khataev's first southpaw, which is surprising to me. And this is the type of southpaw that you don't want to be facing. A long, strong, young fighter in Morrell that's coming off his best fight, with Benavidez. He's gonna a tall mountain to climb for Imam Khataev.
He's one of my favorite kind of fighters. He's the kind of guy that has a great jab and the footwork to fight defensively, but he wants to deliver his own punishment.
This is actually for 10 rounds, not for 12. Not a world title bout, but Khataev having a pretty successful round one here.
Yeah, he is. He has that high guard, and he's punching with that right hand. So he's not really trying to front foot, trying to go around the guard with the left hand. Instead of using those long arms and staying with the 1-2 with the Cuban style, that's very responsible. He's coming aggressive around the guard. And Khataev is taking those hooks really well right now. Strong. Khataev is a clever, strong fighter. Good body shots.
Morrell has the power might to make this either round. Let's see if the two fighters settle down here in the second.
He's a strong, heavy-handed fighter, and Morrell's gonna have to be very careful with him. Guys like this, you gotta slow him down with short shots. You don't want to exchange, and you definitely don't want to stay against the ropes. Morrell, spinning away and pivoting nicely right now. That was a skinny, tall, fast fighter, slippery snake. Morrell got rocked right now, guys. It was a left hook. It was a winging left hook that actually rocked Morrell. You can see that Morrell is getting shook by these punches. There, the way he's winging punches, how strong he is. He's throwing the right shots.
Yeah, that left landed. His path to victory is going to be sooner than later, that's for sure. And he's putting everything into these shots. As Morrell says, I want more.
And this is Khataev's fight, guys. He wants a firefight. Heavy hands, heavy artillery.
Round. Let's see if the two fighters settle down here in the second. So here we go, round 3. How much longer will this fight last?
Good power shot, power jab by Khataev, and you could hear the concern in the voice of Ronnie Shields in the crowd. You want to make him miss completely, make him swing in just like that.
Sat out on that right hand. And Khataev is willing to eat one to land one, that's for sure.
Nice foot feints right there. Every time.
He may have won the first or 2 rounds also.
No, he's definitely in this fight, and he got the respect of Morrell by rocking him already.
He is not ignoring it.
Downstairs and upstairs. A nice right hand, or left hand rather, for Morrell. Round. Let's see if the two fighters settle down here in the second. His first 9 opponents is looking for another knockout here. And every time he touches Morrell, even if it's a blocked punch, it affects the Cuban.
Well, that's the thing about that peekaboo defense. Whenever you have a fighter that punches so hard, it's still going to have an effect. You're only blocking it with 10.
Confused Khataev. Oh, that right hand on the top of the head, Sergio, that affected Morrell a little bit.
And that's another thing. Whenever you have someone guarding like that, you find a way. If you remember Gennady Golovkin with that corkscrew hook.
Going backward. Let's see if he can do that.
Yeah, a lot of tanks, a lot of strong fighters hate moving, getting pushed back like that. Easier said than done, though, Mike.
Round. Let's see if the two fighters settle down here in the second.
I don't think so. I just think we got to give Imam Khataev a lot more credit. This was an unknown fighter that demands respect now.
And you heard in the corner, Mike, for Khataev, they love what he's doing.
I can't hear anything.
We can hear you, Antonio. Are you there, buddy?
Okay, it's a great fight, man. David Morrell is in a hell of a fight with Khataev. Good shot by David with the right hand. I believe David got invested.
Effective Khataev, and he's hurt to the body. And you can see him breathing in deeply. Doesn't like those body shots as Imam Khataev right now. Morrell should keep focusing on that because he finally seen. Morrell got a taste of it.
The ultimate wake-up call for David Morrell.
Hey, David, mírate. David, mírate. También, ¿verdad?
And Imam Khataev. Round. Let's see if the two fighters settle down here in the second. Even more, Morrell was bowing to the crowd right before the end of that round.
You know what? Good observation, Todd, because I also saw Morrell looking at the crowd, kind of talking to the crowd. That's another thing Joshua was doing, looking at everyone but his opponent.
Let's see how
that he swings over the top.
Oh,
just like that.
Quick counter left, but Morrell ate that one pretty good.
Khataev has like a rat trap with that left hook. Anytime they touch him here, Khataev coming forward, but finally it's Morrell trying to get respect back.
Good bounce in complete beast mode, but Mike, he's trying to out
really high. You can see he has big shoulders, very muscular, so he's strong doing that. It's going to be downstairs to the body. You know, start gutting him down to the midsection, the torso, come around the.
Another left hand there for Khataev.
Yeah, I mean, as smart as Morrell is, he's still falling for that same looping shot. He should be punched at your background, but no. Khataev is the real deal and a dangerous puncher.
And Mike, imagine if somehow Morrell can somehow turn this around and come back and get a late stoppage.
Backed up to the ropes, and the ring's getting smaller and smaller for David Morrell.
Good round. Let's see if the two fighters settle down here in the second.
I love the composure that I'm seeing from Khataev. I don't know what they said in that corner because I don't speak Russian, but I know that the way they said it, they're calm, they're collected, and you can see that Khataev is not breathing hard anymore in that corner. So he's
covering effects from that fifth round knockdown from Morrell.
No, but I know that I see that he respects Khataev now. He's not punching in combinations. You know, that's what Morrell is known for, backing up fighters, throwing great combinations, and he's not doing that against a fighter that's waiting to counter. He take a shot, because Morrell landed a nice left hand. He took one step back, got right in the fire.
And he's back Morrell up again. It was Morrell's round up until that point. Khataev trying to steal it late. Round. Let's see if the two fighters settle down here in the second.
Sure, Khataev's trainer, absolutely. Mr. Campos is giving the right advice. Don't let this guy slip up. Win these last 2 rounds.
Mike, do you think Morrell needs a knockdown?
I do, Todd. David Morrell, I don't
hit with the gloves up. I'm not really counting that as defense. You got to make him completely miss to get credit for that.
And we can't forget, David Morrell closed strong against Benavidez. He dropped Benavidez in round 11 of that fight. And
look how much success. Oh, it's Morrell finally opening up, and he clipped the chin there.
There's your urgency, Mike. You wanted it. That's what he needs to do right now. He needs to fight off this beast.
Morrell more experienced on the big stage under the bright lights, trying to separate himself here in the 9th. But Khataev always dangerous. Big round. Let's see if the two fighters settle down here in the second. You know, this kind of reminds me a little bit of Jermaine Taylor versus Carl Froch. Remember, he stopped Taylor with, what, 14 seconds to go. Morrell might have to do that, too.
No, I'll give you a better one. It's Jermaine Taylor and the guy I mentioned earlier. You can see Khataev blocking the right side of his body right now.
Is Morrell going to somehow battle back against adversity? Are we going to see?
Khataev waited to punch in between the shots, but that breaks the momentum and you start doubling it up on the single side.
Khataev has never been down. Morrell. This is it. Can Morrell do it? Khataev weathering the storm, and he's going to make it to the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, and we have a split decision. For your winner,